So today, I took my son Damon to his very first day at nursery school. It was a big moment. I went with my wife. He was very scared, didn't want to go in, didn't want to play with the boys and girls, but I walked him in, got him with the Legos, and he ended up staying there by himself for almost 4 hours. It was a massive win. My wife had her first day, or half day, in almost 5 years where she could think about herself and work on her degree and work on her yoga practice. It was like an incredible moment she's been waiting so long for. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow and the next day where Damon can slowly become more accustomed to going to this super scary place called nursery with all these strangers and strange adults. Unfortunately, our government might rob him of that experience and might rob us as parents to educate our children and also get on with our own lives and produce and serve all of those around us, because now they're talking about even tighter lockdown rules, which means nurseries would close. And right when my son Damon is starting to understand socialization, other people, he wouldn't stop talking when he came home. He said, I had pizza, I had apples. He said, Mommy, I have all these new friends and everyone loves me. That's what he said. And we're about to rob him from that experience and stick him at home. And I think they want to do it via Zoom. Can you imagine a 3-year-old now trying to simulate that experience on Zoom? And this is the one of many things they're trying to take us away from us with these new COVID restrictions. And the list goes on and on. I am out here doing my training for the day in Vicky Park after a run to clear my head so I can be a better father, a better leader, a better politician, a better voice. And they want to take that away from us, our daily exercise. They want to force us to wear masks outdoors. They want to make it so we can't mix households whatsoever. Now they're talking about a curfew and maybe only being allowed out once per week, and then maybe closing down our places of worship. And these gotta be red flags that are coming out at you. These have to put the hairs up in the back of your neck and just say, well, wait a second. Something doesn't seem right here, because it's not right. That's why it doesn't seem right. These are our basic human rights, our basic civil liberties. They're being taken away from us as we focus on this one metric. And it's a metric to be taken seriously. The new cases, the hospitalizations, the deaths per day. But what about the other metrics? What about our future? What about our children's mental health? No one's looking at those metrics. No one's even looking at the number of people that died from smoking last year, 78,000. And yet I don't see them locking down tobacco stores. So if they truly cared about our health, wouldn't they have done that a long time ago? This is about more than that. And I did an entire 90-minute episode about this on Friday called Real Deal. You can go watch it on my website. And there I quoted a professor from Bristol that said with the economic GDP dropping by 9%, we can expect 560,000 deaths on the back of that. 560,000 deaths is what we are going to sustain because of the lack of growth in this country. Imagine. What about the mental health issues? Depression has doubled since February pre-lockdown conditions. Everything is up, from eating disorders to self-harm to suicide. These are real issues that we need to think about and talk about, not just to mention our health and the fact that our NHS is being strained as we focused on this one thing. So I'm concerned. I want to get your thoughts below. Do you think we should be allowed to go into even stricter lockdown in this country and remove all semblance of our children's education, remove all semblance of our own human rights? Is this the right strategy? We are in this elimination strategy as opposed to one of control. And there are incredible ideas from incredible doctors and scientists out there on how we can deal with that. It's called focused protection. We protect those that are elderly. We get them vaccinated as soon as possible, and we let the rest of us get out there that are healthy and make our own decisions and give us something left that we can salvage at the end of all this to run the NHS, to run our universities, to have an economy that keeps our livelihoods. I cannot understand why we're not talking about this more. So please leave me your comments below. Tell me if you think I'm wrong. I'm always up for an open and honest debate, and I hope that I will continue to be allowed to put out content like this in an uncensored manner, and that's why we need this debate. Again, the best idea should win here. We should look at the science and the numbers of the long-term damage of this lockdown. We really need to look at this right now because we are making it worse and worse and worse, and this is going to take years, maybe decades to recover from, if we can recover at all. So leave me your comments below. Again, I want to find a new solution. I just think we need a new direction. I think we need a new strategy, new leadership. We need a proportional response to the virus. We need science-based decision-making. We need innovation, new ideas. We need leaders that don't use fear as a tool to manipulate us. They actually come up with ideas and solutions. Thank you.